Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, let's have a look and see what the story is today. I want to use a Druid Craft Tarot. I haven't had these out, well I feel like I haven't had them out in a while. So, oh, am I picking up on a masculine energy? I'm not sure. Okay, but I'm drawn to use these cards. Daughter's taken over the living room, so there's no way we can get a reading done downstairs. It's really muggy today, but it's quite windy and a bit overcast. Okay, let's have a look and see what the story is, or how I'm going to read these. One, two, three, four. Okay, you want to go there. 4, 5. Let's get one more. We're going to get 6. Okay. Oh, what's going on with the hair? Bottom of the deck. Oh, that's the top. What's going on with me? Okay, 10 of Pentacles. There's a man here who's looking very... I don't think he looks very satisfied. Looks like he's got a bit of pressure on him. 10 of Pentacles is about the legacy. But he looks quite worn out. Someone's working in the distance on their own pentacle. We've got a girl here just playing with the dog. Obviously the older gentleman's, I don't even know if he's contented or stuck. And then there's somebody standing over him behind. Are they putting pressure on him? Anyway, right. Well, let's have a look. That's the underlying energy. We've got the Sun card, which is the most positive card in the deck. There is this young boy beaming. He's got a harp. Oh, I love that. I'm going to order a musical instrument, and I think I'm going to order a harp. I was having a conversation about it today, about how big they are. And I said, no, you can get smaller ones. And that's exactly what he looks like he's got here. It's about the positivity, the abundance that's coming in. But the sun card's about new beginnings that are transparent. They're enlightened. You feel very much like a free spirit. It's very angelic. I love how we picked up on the harp. Okay, then we've got a 9 of Cups, which is a gentleman who's single. Normally the 9 of Cups here is a gentleman who is independent. He's managed to kind of fulfill... I'm not even going to say fulfill. It's an understanding of love. Because when you get to the 9 of Cups, you've kind of come so far that you've learned to be able... It's when your wishes come true. It means that you've worked on yourself. You're feeling very deserving. The 9 of Cups then moves on to the 10 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Pentacles now. That's more about the legacy, where the 10 of Cups is about your emotions being fulfilled. That's more prosperity and about being a role model. And that's more of a serious aspect. That's more of a responsibility. That's what I want to say with that. As in the path that you walk and the talk that you talk. Why am I saying that with that? I don't know. But the 9 of Cups is going on to the 10 of Cups. That's actually about being emotionally... it's your happily ever after. It's like the pot at the end of the rainbow. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is somebody now is walking towards the 2. So they found their own. Because the 8 of Cups would go to the 9 of Cups. You would leave the 8 that just weren't satisfying anymore, you then go towards the Two of Cups, which is spiritual union. On the way, you come to Nine of Cups, okay, where you find yourself. That's where you find yourself. You learn to love yourself, your self-worth, and then you're able to go on to the Ten of Cups. So because this came out first, it looks like the Nine of Cups with this gentleman here, I'm going to say, because I'm feeling very masculine, is on his way, but he's on his way, I'm going to say, to the Ten of Cups now. But we've got something about the Ten of Pentacles not being satisfying now. So, okay. Right, let's do this next row. Oh, we've got the Lovers. Okay, so it looks like he's off to his Ten of Cups, which is with this intensity of love. You've got the deer here in the background. It's a very innocent, pure love. What's this sword here? I can see a... Oh, it's not a sword. It's a face. I thought it was a dagger. It's actually a face here with like a waterfall. Do I call it a waterfall? The Hermit. That's when you've gone within and you know the truth. This is wisdom with the Hermit. So this is about following your light. It's quite a lonesome card. He's here with the wolf, and he's actually on the kind of the edge of the cliff. So this is a knowing. This is following guidance. The Hermit knows the truth. It's like ancient wisdom. He's looking at the Lovers. Oh, clicked. I clicked yesterday. What's going on with that clicking? And I've hurt my ankle again today on the corner of the bed. I don't know what that is. I don't do this. Let's have a look at this last card. Three of Pentacles, about building partnerships. This is about being good at your skill. So the Three of Pentacles, about working with like-minded people, people that are actually interested in what you're doing. And this Ten of Pentacles here, which is, that would be you kind of building that, a legacy with like-minded people. But the Ten of Pentacles here looks quite dissatisfying. So what we're looking at is somebody who's not happy with their life. They're wanting a new beginning. They found themselves. They know their self-worth. They're now on their way to the missing cup, which is found within the Lovers. The Hermit's looking at the Lovers, so knows exactly the truth behind this connection. And now we're working in partnership, coming together to work with like-minded people. That's the story. Let's okay, let's clarify. It's ever so warm. Let's just use the Rider-Waite. Oh look, we've opened up to the Hermit. I don't know what the other one is. Universe is offering this abundance. Okay, let's have a look at the Sun card. It's the Harp again. It's like, okay. The Tower's here. All right, let's just get some clarification. The Tower, the most positive card in the deck is the Sun card. And it's being clarified by the Tower, which means that this new beginning needs to be addressed. There's two people falling out of this Tower here. So it really is, this foundation here has been rocked. But you can kind of see that. Just looks like everyone's kind of doing their own thing. It's more his face that concerns me more, is the pressure that it's being put upon this gentleman here. And it looks like he just wants to escape. We've got the Nine of Cups here, and he's wanting just a positive new beginning. It's like a clean slate. Nine of Cups, somebody returning from the past. It's got to be obviously to do with the lover, because otherwise it wouldn't be called a lover. So this is somebody that you've had a connection with from the past, and that's memories of love, remembering what love is. When I said about the Nine of Cups being that you actually find yourself and you understand what's fulfilling, and then when you get to this point, you can share, you know, your cup with another, and that's exactly what's kind of going on here. There's this cup of love that's actually blossomed and bloomed being offered here. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So this is kind of like the void. I'm going to say it's coming out of like the dark night of the soul, because we've already hit the Nine of Cups. Something to do with the moon. That just caught my eye. So it could be about the moon cycles. Let's get a card to clarify. It's destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So this gentleman's going towards his destiny. It's divinely orchestrated, really. Then we come to the Lovers, which is a major arcana. Ah, okay, I only wanted one. We've got three. This is a offer coming in. It's been well thought out, because the Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady, very meticulous, wanting everything in order, and actually wanting to provide, come with something. But it's coming in towards the Lovers here. The Queen of Cups. And this is the Queen who will emotionally fulfill you. Okay, so that's this, I want to say compassion. She's looking down, kind of at the cup. Compassion. That's all I want to say. It's like there's little cherubs around her, but they're obviously like mermaids, just around her throne. Nine of Wands. Yeah, masculine energy here, using all his strength he can to actually come forward with this offer. It's about being quite wounded, been through challenging times, is through it now, looking back. But I think that looking back is before you actually just move away from it completely, because there's a clear path here, like I said, a clean slate. And I think that once you actually take the time to turn around, acknowledge what's happened, you leave it in the past. Then we've got the Hermit. So another major arcana. This is when a realization of the truth. It's kind of like, I don't want to say the aha moment, but it is the epiphany. It's just this knowing that you have. And the Tower's orchestrated this. Because it looks like you need to have a fresh start with transparency. With the Sun card, it is a very transparent card. It's like nothing's hidden. We've got the Tower. Right, let's get this Hermit clarified. Justice. You know what the right thing to do is. The scales are balanced out here, and the Sword's held up, which will be the resurrection. It's kind of like it's time to bring justice to the situation. Two major arcanas there. The Tower and the Sun card, major arcanas, and then Justice and the Hermit. That's about knowing. And then we have the Lovers, is the other major arcana. And obviously Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, death's here. Spiritual transformation's taken place, so it is time. It's time to come into partnerships with like-minded people. And I'm going to say, really, it's coming towards this lover. There's the Death card. Let's have a look what the bottom of the deck is. King of Cups. Yeah, so he'll be coming for the... You have a look here with the Lovers. The offers coming in to the Queen of Cups, which be a counterpart. Lots of spiritual strength kind of needed here. That's just about leaving the past in the past, but you're kind of through it now. Right, okay, there's the story. I'm going to skim over it one more time and we'll get some oracle cards. I only skim over it really so that I can, because you're listening, but I'm not, I'm just speaking. So I want to just put the story together. So that it flows for me. So we have the Sun and the Tower together, two major arcanas, which means the universe has got its hands on it. The universe says you need to have a look now at your new beginning. Okay, so it's being offered, it's available, it's here for you. Positive, clean slate. We have a Nine of Cups, somebody who has kind of sorted out a lot within his life because he's coming out of the Nine of Wands is here now. Understanding what love is, but there's somebody missing from the table, and then we've got memories of love here. Can be somebody returning from the past, which it looks like because we've got the gentleman here on the way to the Two of Cups, which will be spiritual union. The card before is a 9, which makes me feel he's going towards his destiny. So this is a change in direction, like a change in wind. So you're being put onto another path, which comes in perfectly with the Sun and the Tower. So that's another major arcana, which the universe got its hands on again. And the Lovers. So there we go, the connection. Wondering whether or not to read this one. Might do in a minute. So the Lovers is here. No, I think we do, because we need to understand what the actual description of this connection is within this book. So major arcanas, where are you at the back? You are. Number 6, of course, for harmony. The message: at every moment you have a choice. Love is at the heart of life. All creation is born out of love. So the key words is fulfillment, union, love, choice and surrender. Love requires surrender and surrender requires choice. In the past position, this card can indicate an excessive preoccupation with a past love. In the future position, it may signal that you will find a lover. The process of union, liberation and ecstasy. At every moment in your waking life, you have choices, some simple, some profound. Through engaging these dilemmas, you develop maturity and depth of soul. Okay. That's nice, the depth of soul and the maturity. I said this was a mature love. It's bloomed, it's blossomed over time. Okay. That comes in well with, I said it blossomed over time. Because I said about the Page of Pentacles being slow and steady. Okay. So that's an offer coming in. Long-term offer coming in towards the Lovers, which will be the Queen of Cups, as this is very much a masculine energy. Got the Nine of Wands here, okay, which is actually through the worst now. The last hurdle really is about making this offer, which is known, because then we've got the Hermit with about bringing in justice, two major arcanas again, the universe saying it needs to be dealt with. Your transformation's complete with the Death card here, so that's about returning, spiritually kind of aware, and about now joining partnerships, feeling recognised, rewarded. The underlying energy is the King of Cups, dealing with this energy of life. And it looks like as it stands. So he's actually wanting love, where this is just about pentacles. This relationship here, this environment could just be regarding about money, okay, where this is, looks like the King's actually looking for a Queen of Cups. And the stability as well. Okay, let's get some what? A or what? A card from Daily Guidance from Your Angels. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So you've got the bird of peace, beast, the, the bird of beast, the bird of peace. Here, it's quite nice. There's the rainbow. If you have a look behind. Now it says that this has been under the perfect control of divine providence. So it's definitely like the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. With the major arcanas, with the Sun card, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hermit, and the Lovers, Death card. I'd say the universe most definitely got its hands on this. So I'm not going to read the actual book from the book. Not on that card anyway. What's this one? Yeah, your life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. That's comes in. This is like more of a kind of a sage, a guru. And I just felt it was like with the death card here, it's like transforming from that to kind of that. That's pretty awesome to be able to change your life around. Like that. Picked up on the hourglass as well, as if it's like kind of nearly time. He's writing something. Something to do with this, coming in with the Lovers. But he's writing something. It's taken a while. Whatever's been kind of maturing here. He's got his quill. And it's like, hold on a second. One of the girls she looks like she's praying. Okay, I was going to say looks like she's rolling her eyes at you. But he's sitting here writing something and it looks like he's nearly done. Some are praying. There's two that are praying and I think the others are just kind of watching over. But this one girl here, this side, I'll bring it in closer so you can see. Looks like she's rolling her eyes at him. I love what I pick up from the cards. Okay. So have a look at her eyes. I think she's just praying, but that's what I picked up from that. There's definitely this aging here with the Hermit. It's some kind of wisdom that's been kind of realised. Okay. Let's get one more. I said that she had kind of cherubs underneath her throne. And I can only see the 3 there. And then there's kind of 4 actual angels around him. So it looks like they're both being kind of protected. Right, okay, giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Oh my. I think it's called tantric sex. Is that when you can kind of, you get really deep into kind of like breathing into each other? I don't want to go there. That's like a, okay, a deep connection. That's something that, oh, I was going to read. Oh no, I did read the Lover's card. That's kind of that connection. Tantric sex. My, okay, let me change my thoughts. The angel sent this card to you because your giving and receiving ratio has been out of balance lately. If you've been giving much more than receiving, if you've been giving much more, I want to Google tantric sex, don't I now? I want to find out. It's like the Kama Sutra. I just want to, what is this? It's something about breathing into each other's staring into each other's eyes, and it doesn't even look like the bloody card. I mean, I'm calling myself a Joey now. I can see like a little Joey there. Okay, let me the angel sent this card to you because your giving and receiving ratio has been out of balance lately. If you've been giving much more than receiving, you've likely been feeling that others are taking advantage of your kindness. That's that energy. If your imbalance is in receiving more than giving, you may have felt uneasy, depressed, or even guilty. While it's impossible to perfectly balance giving and receiving each day, you can strike a healthy balance. To do so, make sure to give something like time, money, a gift, or compliments on a daily basis without expecting anything in return. On the same day, be a gracious receiver to unexpected offers of help, compliments, or other gifts. Say thank you without embarrassment or guilt. In relationships where you're the primary giver, express your needs and ask for help. Abundance is coming in again. I've noticed today I've had a kind of like a few chats, and there's movement again regarding travelling and opportunities. Opportunities are here again. And I think it just wants to say be receptive to that. Allow the good to come in. Allow yourself to have it. There's definitely a shift. So the additional meanings for this card: in your relationships, make sure you both give and receive. The situation you're asking about requires balanced male and feminine and female energies. To receive first you must give. And fifth, what is that word? I mean, can we not just speak like, okay. Fifth, whatever it is you need more of, time, money, items, and so on. T-I-T-H-E. This is like some kind of Shakespearean language or something. Okay, oh, hold on, let me take this off airplane mode. Tithe. It's not even tiff. Tithe. Okay. 1/10 of annual produce or earnings, formerly taken as a tax for the support of the church and clergy. Pay or give as a tithe. 10%. Just keeps coming up with 10% of your income. So, okay, yeah, I picked up this gentleman here has been, it looks like I said everyone's kind of focusing on their own business. So it could be that he's actually had to kind of give over a percentage of what he's worked for. That's what I want to say. Right, okay, what am I doing? I'm putting this back onto airplane. Tithe. Tithe whatever it is you need more of. That's like tenfold then. Whatever it is you need more of. Time, money, items, and so on. Affirm, I now receive good graciously into my life. Well, that just really shouts out that, yeah, it's here for the taking. There's just such a big turnaround towards your life purpose. And I think that's so that you can turn this card around so it doesn't look like this. It actually looks like the Ten of Pentacles should look. Okay. Right. What else have I got up here? I tried to grab some different cards. Well, I was going to be downstairs and then I felt a little bit bad asking people to leave so that I could do a reading. Especially when they're halfway through a movie. Right, let's get a journey of love. I said the journey of love, and the song that came in my mind, I was just trying to think of the artist. I think it's, oh, who sang it? No, it's gone now. I know who it is as well. Jennifer Rush. Jennifer Rush. The Power of Love. I don't know. Jennifer Rush, right? That doesn't even sound right. Let's get a journey of love. That was where a journey. It was like, 'cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Is it Jennifer Rush? Jennifer Bush? Jennifer Rush? Who am I talking about? We're going to do a bit of Googling because that is, I wish I didn't get so distracted so easily. But it is what it is. Who did I say first? Jennifer Rush. I don't know. Yeah, well, I've got the power. Jennifer Rush. The Power of Love. Kate Bush was the other one. Jennifer Rush. That's the song that was there. Coming through, Seed of the Heart, card number 25. Let's read this. Within each one of us is a divine seed of love waiting to blossom into fullness. We don't always know what type of blossom we shall be. However, and sometimes if we try to figure it out in advance, the blossoming itself can cause us anxiety, pain or fear because it is taking us in an unknown, unexpected direction. That blossoming's here, isn't it? We may even fear that the direction we are heading is away from our life path and purpose, as if that were even possible. The seed in the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding in a new manifestation of divine light within. It comes as encouragement to trust, to surrender, to allow, and to be as open, unthinking, and ready for the unexpected as possible. I just find that really exciting. Sorry. A plant just needs the right conditions to grow healthy. And if you have ever seen a blade of grass pushing up through a crack in a pavement, then you'll know that when something is meant to grow to the light, it will do so, even against the most apparently insurmountable odds. This oracle brings you guidance. The right conditions are being brought to you, the most perfect support for your own divine blossoming. Trust, know that the seed in your heart knows how to grow and life supports it. It's also a sign that something in your relationships is sprouting, a new energy. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating now as your life energy supports it. It's that bloody tantric sex again, sorry. Oh, okay. Let's read this poem. When sky can imagine, the dark awake, in awe light pervades, and bears the vast tranquil mystery, softly caressing the blue bold birth. Okay. Something to do with exchanging breath. I'm just going to stick with it. Okay, let's get a colour card. I was trying to have a look to see what I haven't used for a while, so let's get a colour. Pearl, connect to the divine. It's just too funny. Might have to share an article on it now. Got to do some research into it. Oh. I really do have other things I could be researching, but okay. Plum, overcome your challenges. Now let's see if this is in the book. It is. Okay. Overcome your challenges. So there's nothing to worry about. Life purpose. the seed of the heart really explained that perfectly, okay? It's just about overcoming this. It's a transition now. It's really about leaving that in the past and kind of, it is about kind of glancing back and then just carry on. So we've got plum, overcome your challenges. Plum is a colour. And just have a look, what's that actually there? Is that like a lantern? With, it's like very a mist. I don't know. Okay. Plum is a colour of devotion, dedication and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. Creating deep bonds in friendships and relationships. It also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life purpose. Okay, so overcoming challenges. If you are facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. Wear plum clothes, shoes or jewellery. Eat plums. Paint with this colour or visualise a ray of plum to soothe your heart and soul. Find the gift in this challenging experience and allow its insights to come into your mind. Say, Divine Spirit, please use the plum ray to guide me through any challenges I may experience with ease, grace and softness. Beautiful. Okay, plum. Right, what else have I brought up? We've got some unicorn cards. I like doing the readings here because I can just find my boxes. Like, it's not great for space, but hey, it's all good. It works. It does the same job. Okay, let's get some messages from the magical unicorns. There's two. Laughter. You need a good laugh. And brothers and sisters to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Let me get one more. And light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. So I feel like here there's just been this kind of release. It's kind of moving into this more of a positive environment, which will just really help to heal the way that you view people. The laughter's here. You need a good laugh. So it's about lightening up now. Lightening up, most definitely. But actually you get to see the light, which we've got brothers and sisters. This card has been coming out. It talks about brothers, sisters and friends and kind of finding that that place of understanding, that place of balance. When you're moving on towards your life purpose, you really can leave things like that in the past. And it just doesn't affect you the same way. And it's quite a natural process. And you do feel the surrender when you lighten up. I suppose you get to kind of laugh about it afterwards. It's not very funny whilst you're going through it. But once you come through the healing, you actually understand what love is. It's a totally different outlook on life and love and what's important to you. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there with the unicorns. So I've got some Lovers Oracle. Let's pull some of these. And did I bring a Rumi up? I hope I did, because I really wanted a Rumi message to finish off with. Let's see what the Lovers Oracle want to say, especially as the lovers have come out. I'm not sure if it's going to rain. It's a little stormy. But then the sun's out. Okay, and that one. It says, look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. I've got to get this sexual act off of my mind. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Why's his hair sticking out at a stupid angle? Say. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Right, let's just read a Rumi message, because I'm kind of like going off into like kind of some real deep connection, like ancient techniques. That's what I want to say. Okay, so let's come to Rumi and see what Rumi wants to say, and let's finish off this reading. Was it yesterday we had Christian Grey appear? Yeah, it was that passionate energy yesterday. Right, let's see what Rumi wants to say. Star Mother Arrakis, card number 23. Okay, let's read it. Okay, here's the message. Oh no, we start off with the poem. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Okay, pigeon. Out here we have carports, okay, where we can put our cars and they're roofed. And I don't often see pigeons. And there was a pigeon sitting there just staring at me through the window yesterday, this big fat pigeon. We were kind of staring each other out. And it just said, how much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? I think in my mind it was like I started singing Pigeon Street. I can't even remember the words of that go. Why am I singing? Okay. When you... I can't remember it. Pigeon Street. These are the people you could meet. These are the people who would say hello, goodbye. Right, let's read this. I've gone off into Pigeon Street. Can't remember the beginning of that theme song. Right. So, where am I going today? I don't know. Your star mother, Arrakis, dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of the father sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Arrakis, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it in flow, in grace, stumbling, and in play. Like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy, she reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. It's bloody Pigeon Street. Okay. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance, O Arrakis. Your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds. To remember, remember, remember. Remember you're a wombo. Oh, come on, seriously, stop it now. So she calls out. Her voice is music to our hearts. It most seriously isn't, is it? I mean... Oh, she calls out, her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild, and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you with an urge, almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real. To make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. It's like I can't wait to show you me playing my harp. I just love life. It's just so fun. It's like, what's next? Oh, okay. Oh, got a bit excited then. Opportunities. Oh. I've got to read the message now. We're doing good. Star child, earth angel, divine creature. Your star mother keeps an eye and all. Sorry. It's like I can't. It's like I'm a naughty child. Okay, I've got to behave. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you, righteous and true, shine in divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either. No lies, deceit, or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Be demanding in claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you, with wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like the child wailing for its mother. Ma, 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 come close. Then she descends like a torrential downpour of devotional light. A tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress hurtles towards you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your free form dance into strict choreographed choreographed. Oh, come on, seriously, don't do this with the words. Choreographed movements. She will pour her luminous essence into every creative. Oh man, I'm not even reading these frigging words now. Okay, I need to get a grip. Very distracted again. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your free-form dance into strict, that word, movements, dance movements, yeah. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. All shall be washed and revived in the outpouring of her luminous love. Then, sated and content, you are the child, so secure in the love of the mother, you trust in life implicit. Oh, what's this word? Yeah. You trust in life implicitly and in what is brought to your door. Do not succumb to untruths. You do not resist because you are safe, held in the love of the mother. You have no need to resist. What is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart. And should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truths of unconditional love, respected and honoured, well, you shall be particularly equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast. Oh, come on, don't keep giving me these words. In her vast triumphant power. I'm skipping them now. I can do that, you know. No need to struggle. Never. Okay. And shall you. Oh, what's this word? Oh, it's bludgeon. Oh man. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. So here is your guidance. Whew. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a comet. and this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a great being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. Your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of the love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come and to allow the innate divine divinity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realise, ah, yes, I am blessed, held as one with the Mother, who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember, and am determined once more. Then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. Got through it. That's such an achievement for me. Oh man, I don't know what happened. Let's read the sacred honouring ritual. Open your hands up above your head and say, through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the blessings of the ancient master and sages, including Brother Rumi, who loves without condition, I call upon the blessings of the stars, the remembrance of my divine heritage, and the gift of spiritual success. I call upon the assurance of my soul's triumph and the luminous embrace of the Holy Mother. I honour my soul's need for art and for expression and for creativity now, from a pure and loving place within me. So be it. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. Okay. Well, thank goodness that was quite a playful card, because it said somewhere that she's about poking out your tongue, or it's very playful, wasn't it? About being like kind of in the playground, I want to say, these games. So I might have just got away with that with my behaviour. Maybe I was just like in role, like acting out what the kind of meant, which is making no sense of anything. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm off. I'm out of here. How long have I been on? Not too bad. 52, 52. There you go. There's a sync for you. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. Much love to you. Take care. Bye for now.